What's up, guys? It's Michaela. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing something a little different in preparation for a video we will be filming this weekend. We're going to be taking a ghost hunting equipment inventory, and I'm going to be explaining what each of these gadgets is supposed to do. Let me preface this video by saying that while I love watching paranormal YouTubers, and I've always been fascinated by the idea of ghosts, I am not 100% sure they exist in the way that people think they do. I wouldn't call myself a skeptic, but I'm not so sure I'm a believer either. That being said, it is Halloween time, and I've always wanted to go out and see if ghosts are real for myself, so that is exactly what we're going to do. A couple of friends and I will be headed to one of Colorado's most haunted hotels, the Brown Palace in downtown Denver, to use the equipment here and see if we get any convincing evidence. I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Maybe my opinions on ghosts will change after this experience, who knows? There are definitely a lot of really interesting videos on YouTube that document some pretty unexplainable paranormal encounters. Some of the most unexplainable videos actually involve a piece of equipment that I will be using. Stay tuned to find out what that is. While we are doing this video, I thought it was only appropriate to open a bottle of wine that I have. I got this for my birthday. It is Ghost Pines. It's a Cab Sav. It comes from Napa, California, of course. I hate these wine openers. I need an automatic one. Okay. I am going to let this wine breathe a little bit. And let's continue. The first item we will be trying out is an EMF meter. If you've watched paranormal YouTube videos, you've probably seen ghost hunters carrying one of these around, waving it in the air, and waiting for these lights to blink. They're waving it around, searching for ghostly energy. Apparently that's what it does. This device is usually used to diagnose problems with electrical wiring outlets, etc., etc. But for ghost hunters, it measures fluctuations in the electromagnetic field that ghosts are supposedly able to manipulate. I guess we could turn it on and see if there are any ghosts. Am I a ghost? I do not sense a presence. The next item we will be using is a pair of copper dowsing rods. Dowsing rods have been used in a lot of unconventional practices, from divination to magic, due to the special properties of the metal copper. This ghost hunting method also has a lot to do with electromagnetic fields and the way that ghosts manipulate them. You hold the rods in your hands and you ask yes or no questions, and supposedly the ghosts move them back and forth. This one made me pretty skeptical because I feel like you could very easily manipulate how it turns just by a tilt of the hand. But we're gonna try it anyway. I also feel like there's a certain amount of confirmation bias involved in this. I've read research where the body will automatically move a certain way based on a preconceived notion. It's like a reflex that immediately connects with your thoughts and perceptions. The third item that we will be using, just a flashlight that you can turn on and off by rotating the casing from side to side. Ghost hunters in the videos that I've watched will move the casing to the point where it's just about to turn on, and then the ghosts can use a minimal amount of energy to slightly rotate the flashlight to turn it on and off. A lot of ghost hunters will ask the ghosts to turn the lights on or off to indicate if there is a ghost in the room. Next, we will be using motion-activated cat balls. I guess when a ghost walks in front of it, it will light up. We'll see. Now for the most important item of all, I am going to pour myself some wine before I show you guys this. It's kind of a lot, but it's okay. Let's try it. Whoa. That's good, lots of tannins. So, the most important item is from a company called Ghost Stop. They have everything that you would need to be a ghost hunter, and no, this video is not sponsored, obviously, because I only have like 4,000 subscribers, but if you want to ghost hunt, take a look at ghoststop.com. This is the famous S-Box ghost scanner, also known as a spirit box. This is a radio that very quickly scans through a bunch of different frequencies. Using the radio, ghosts are able to form words in response to questions that you ask them. We'll be taking the use of this device one step further by using something called the Estes method. This has been widely popularized by channels like Sam and Colby, Twin Paranormal, and Exploring with Josh. If you're interested in ghost hunting, I will leave links to those channels down below because they're awesome. They're just great at what they do. And they're definitely a lot more professional than I am. The Estes method was first used in Estes Park, Colorado, at the famous Stanley Hotel. One person will sit blindfolded with noise-canceling headphones on, hooked up to the spirit box. Other people in the room will ask questions to the spirits, and the person hooked up to the spirit box will repeat aloud what they hear coming through the headphones. All of the videos that I've seen with the Estes method are completely bewildering to me. If there is anything that could make me believe in ghosts for real, it would be a successful Estes method spirit box session. So that covers all of the equipment we'll be using at the Brown Palace this weekend. I hope that you will stick around for that video premiering sometime early next week. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I am going into it with an open mind. I have a feeling that spirits are much more interested in communicating if we're not completely doubting their existence right off the bat. We're also going to make a big effort to be super respectful and not provoke anything if we do get any evidence. By the end of the weekend, I will either be a believer or a skeptic, but not both. I hope you enjoyed this little equipment inventory, and I hope you stick around for the Brown Palace ghost investigation video. Catch you next week.